I wanted to give a message to people who may be wondering how it feels to leave Christianity after so long, and where do you find the courage to step away? And I want you to trust the word of Yah. I want you to read it again with fresh eyes and notice, let him show you that what he says in the Old Testament is enough, and that what has been added does not align with his character, and it does not align with his purpose for Israel. I know it might feel scary, but I want you to just stop. Just stop anything to do with Christianity. Because if you really believe the Old Testament and those scriptures, then you should be able to stand on them and trust them. And if what they are teaching you goes against his holy scriptures, you need to stop. And it starts even before that. It's a journey. So once you realize that Christmas is not of Yah, you need to stop. Once you realize that Easter is a pagan ritual, you need to stop. And then once you realize that no one can die for another man's sins, then you need to re-examine who this Son of Man is that you follow and what his role really is. And when you do that, you need to ask yourself, did anyone in the Old Testament talk about this role being necessary? Did anyone say that in order for Israel to be saved, a human being needs to die? Or did anyone say that God needs to die? Because if that is not in the Old Testament, then you have to ask yourself, who added it and why? I believe that each of us has a portion of the Most High's Spirit, also known as the Ruach. And I believe that if we position ourselves, we can hear her. And she will guide us to all that we need to understand. We have to watch what we do with our minds and with our bodies. We have to guard ourselves so that our hearts are accessible, so that we can hear. The Ruach does 4 things. She teaches 4 things. And I'm going to find those scriptures right now. I'm reading from Brenton's Septuagint, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 7. And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues, for she teaches temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life. Wisdom is the one that will help you to see the errors of Christianity. Wisdom chapter 7 and verse 27 says that in all ages she enters into holy souls, and she makes them friends of Yah and prophets. And then you have to have the humility to say, I have been mistaken. I have been deceived. I inherited lies. And you have to seek the Most High. You have to ask him to show you the path out of this. And you have to be brave enough to walk alone, because people are not going to follow you here. People are very comfortable with the religion that they have created around their lives and around their preferences. And people are not ready to return to the ways of the Most High. So you have to be prepared to walk alone. And when you have proven that you are committed and that you place the Most High and His Word above all else, He will begin to show you the secrets in His Word. He will begin to reveal to you the things you need to understand. And I'm not talking about secrets that we're not supposed to know, but I'm talking about a lot of the scriptures that we have misinterpreted and misunderstood because we believed a lie. He will begin to show you every single error in that New Testament. He will begin to show you every false quote in that New Testament. And He'll begin to show you every false line of thinking in that New Testament. So don't think that when you walk away from Christianity, that you are walking away from Yah. No, you're not. You haven't lost anything. You're walking towards Yah, not away from Him.